Brothers, sisters, friends, and foes, it's Bill from Agape on the Streets, and just a little follow-up to the emergency update I posted a couple days ago. Things haven't really gotten any better, unfortunately, and I'm having to get my tools and stuff out of there because I'm told they opened up the place, even though we discussed me moving everything out on Monday. It's Sunday. I went to Havasu to attend church this morning. And after church, I went by a friend's house, a lady who's just really devoted herself to prayer. Her and her husband live in a little 10 by 12 room, literally out in the middle of the desert, just barely, it's like a bed in there and a couch and a little kitchenette, and that's their whole place, a little shower stall. And she's been praying for me for a while, and I was a little taken by her response. She said, God told you to go into full-time ministry. What were you thinking going and getting a job? You moved into an apartment which was relying on a job. You moved into a situation where it was a ministry situation rather than having sanctuary. And God was very clear. The church was to provide for you to finish that trailer. People promised they would. And you're to do full-time ministry. And I said, well, okay, but that didn't work. And now I'm in a position, I've got serious health stuff going on, and I need to do something. And I'm not opposed to working. I am good with working. In fact, I enjoy working, actually. But here again, this has happened a couple times. I had done some jobs not long ago, got paid, and literally right after that, a big truck of steel explodes in front of me with a bunch of steel shrapnel, and all the money I earned went to fix car. And God again, and she's saying, that's him telling you to knock it off. So the only thing I'm getting when I pray is reach back out, tell people your situation. So I'm back here on YouTube. Josie prayed with me the other night over the phone, and the most powerful prayer I've ever heard that kid pray, saying, you've given your entire life, to helping these misfit kids. I'd be dead if it wasn't for you. And, this isn't, right that you've given everything and then very few, give very little. And, it's amazing that people who have helped me out really don't have the means to help me out. Those who have the means make a lot of promises, and I've seen nothing. So I'm not going to beg anymore, but I do need to put this out there that God is doing something here. And he was very clear from the day we started this that the ministry was also back to the church. It was reaching out, but then back to the church. I wasn't sure what that meant. I was thinking that was getting video and showing them what was out on the streets and, updating them. But I'm starting to think there's something else to this. There's a little more. It's a wake-up call. Right now, I need a place to go. I have nowhere to go. I'm in the desert. I literally feel abandoned out here. Very serious attack. You're garbage. You're in the middle of the desert. You're nothing. You're going to die out here. That kind of stuff. And I know it's all lies from the enemy. But I am, let's pray. Let's pray together. Get a hold of me on our website, agapeonthestreets.com. There's places on there you can text me and stuff, and I'll get back to you, and we'll get onto a phone call together. I really can't put this into words, how much it means to me to reach these young adults. But this morning, my feeling was I need to set the ministry aside and take care of me first. So I need to go get another job and find a place, that I can move the trailer. I was hoping for maybe a caretaker situation. I've got CNA experience in my background and an elderly guy that needs me around to help him out a little bit, do some maintenance. Maybe I can sleep on a couch or something for a couple weeks. As I work on the trailer and get the trailer going, and then I'll have the trailer to go in, and I can live in there. But I just don't know. I just don't know. Now this lady has given me this. I've heard Josie's prayer. They bring me to tears. Okay, I spent a lot of time crying over this because I need some direction here. And what I'm getting is very, very sad towards my family, towards the church. I love you guys. I love you all. And God bless you, those of you who have reached out. I'm not asking for you that, go without meals, literally, to help me out with a little bit. It's come to the point now I need some serious help. Whether it's a place to stay for a while, I don't know. I don't know. If what this lady is saying is correct, then there's somebody out there that's supposed to be helping me get the truck done, get the trailer done, putting me up. There's stuff going on, and I just don't know. I don't know anymore. I want to serve God. I want to please God. I want to do His will. He blessed me for many years of my life. I lived very well, worked very hard, and had an amazing time, amazing, adventurous career. And, I've taken all that and helped a lot of people, and COVID pretty much shut me down. And that was when He says, full-time ministry, go out there and reach, and that's it. Go reach others. And I was just in Phoenix the other day, and again, just miracles. People just accepting the Lord. That very unlikely. These are people that don't connect with the church. The church, for the most part, I know there's a few ministries out there. I've met a few that I'm really blessed to find that are out there. But for the most part, the church is scared of these kind of people. They'd run away from them. They don't know how to connect with them. And somehow God has given me favor in this. I walk right up to them and start talking about Jesus, and they're accepting the Lord. But right now, I need sanctuary. I need a place to just connect with the Lord and some sanctuary and some rest. And where I was in Courtside, I guess it's a good thing He got me out of there. I won't go into serious details here. I could talk to you on the phone about it. But it was a place where I thought the owner was a Christian, and then next thing I know, there's drug dealing, there's hardcore drug stuff going on. Heavy Jezebel spirit. There was another Christian there. He had to leave because of it. And God has just been very clear with that. Don't fight it. Don't try to stay here. Go ahead and leave. And then I've got Josie's prayer. I've got this lady's prayer. She has been praying for me for quite a while, and I'm glad because she has had to deal with heavy Jezebel spirit situations before, and so she is praying in that regard as well. But we're also praying in the regard of, where do I go from here? Is this a thing that the church is missing something here? I don't know, but I asked you guys to pray for it. I love y'all. I'm not upset at anybody, but this is getting hard. This hurts. I've got a serious health situation, and it's getting pretty unbearable right now. I'm in a lot of pain, and I'm just about out of money. I've got a car that hardly runs. I've got a truck that needs serious work. Got a guy who is willing to do it, but it will take him a couple months, and it's going to be around $2,000. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in a couple months, so I have a hard time just dropping it off there. I've got rent for the storage coming due, which is everything we need to get going in there, the trailer, everything. I've got my mailbox. I got to rent that every year, and that's coming up. So people can even get a hold of me. My phone's about ready to die here. Josie's has already died. They're using Stars, and I was going to help him get one, but he's saying you need one first because nobody can get a hold of you. So keep me in prayer. Keep me in prayer, and just pray what God would have you to do. Please get a hold of me. I get little silly comments once in a while. There's got to be something out there, and that's not a blessing. Maybe you don't mean bad by it, but I spend a lot of time on the phone. I spend a lot of time talking to people, researching this, especially my health situation, and I'm looking for answers. And in Jesus, there is an answer. So if we're all praying together, God's going to put that answer in someone's heart. Get a hold of me with that answer. All right? God bless you all. Bye-bye now.